kick. Worse than them little limp biscuit bastards. And Moby, you can get stomped by. 'Cause I live and breathe in Philadelphia.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Benchwarmers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And Siggy, here in Philadelphia, the hometown fans are excited.
This is one of the best places to play when you're playing well. No one more passionate than these Philadelphia Phillies fans. And this ballpark's still one of the most beautiful parks in all of baseball.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And towing the slab, Zach Wheeler. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Daz Cameron at the plate. The 2-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Sosa puts the squeeze on that one. One away. And now Luke Williams. 1-1 now. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 10.
Here's Joe Adele. Now one out to right. Castellanos makes the grab, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound today, Bubba Redmond. And for whatever reason, he's been more effective on the road like this than at home, Chris.
Boog, I really think he likes being the villain. This is a guy that seems like he thrives off of the negative energy in those away ballparks and gets better the more hostile the crowd gets. So whatever the reason is, he's got good stuff combined with the right type of attitude, and I think that's why he's been so effective away from home this season.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle, Gregorius. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Stop on at first. Nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Not in time. He's safe.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Drove in 2 of their 3 runs in yesterday's game. A little roller up along first. And he picks it up in foul territory. In the air, right side of the infield. Keyboom on the move. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. This guy with light tower power.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Trey Turner with a chance now. And now 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The other way. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Here comes the pitch. Clips the corner. That's strike 2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Line drive, base hit. He's in there.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
JT Realmuto steps in. Righty to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Hoskins coming home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
My love is feeling, waiting here for you to take and drink of. So if you're tired of
Top of the second, Willie Calhoun stands in here. That one lifted to left, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Next to hit, Greg Deichmann. And there's a ball. 2021 was Wheeler's year. An all-star, as we mentioned, but he also led the National League in innings, in strikeouts, and as well in WAR. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Boom, under it. He's got it, and there's one away. Luken Baker now at the plate. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Kicks and deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Down to the bottom of the second. Philadelphia on top, 3-0.
makes them sound sincere. Come on, tightly hold your hand. Take a deep breath. Give them the finger. Are you worried that?
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Marsh. Next offering misses, and the count is filled up. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And that is the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's Didi now. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch is downstairs. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
Swing and a tapper in plenty of time to first, and one away in the top of the third. Anthony Benboom at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And he deals. And that one ripped into right. Castellanos makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. In to score is the runner from third, and it's now a 2-run game.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
So the batting order turns over. Daz Cameron will hit next. In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no error. Back here at the ballpark, now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning is so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
The 1-2. Got him. And 2 away now.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Phillies strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1.
No sex in the champagne room. 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 It's absolutely positive. No sex in the champagne room. No.
As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the third baseman, Luke Williams. Swings and misses. And now 2-2.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Stott over to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. At the plate, Joe Adell. He's 0 for 1. On the ground. Stops it on a slide. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Willie Calhoun digs in now.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls one off. 2-2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Welcome back. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it is JT Realmuto. 1 down, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That misses. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Started after it. Appeal to first. No swings, says Freddie Ferguson. He caught it behind his back. And that's a nice play to end the inning. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now, Greg Deichmann. And the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now at the plate, Lucan Baker. He hit into a double play his first time up. Next pitch is outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
This one in the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. Puts it away for the out. Didi Gregorius steps to the plate. Doubled his first time up. The 1-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Line drive. Turner with the throw to first. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. This is Bryson Stott. Stott checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. On the run, throw to first. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Man at first. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. And that's too high.
It's a good take.
And now 2 and 2. Line drive, base hit. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. Stop on third. Marsh at first with no outs. That one fouled off. 2 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. Next offering is in for a strike.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's his second strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Out to short. Gregorius over to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. Phillies leave them loaded, but they still lead it 3-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the second baseman, Carter Kieboom. And that one in the air center field. Marsh hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Anthony Bemboom. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's the center fielder, Daz Cameron. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Boom to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's all Philadelphia, 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Nick Castellanos. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Bubba Redmond will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher on here, Andres Machado. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. The 2-1.
Ball that field.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Gregorius over to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Next offering is downstairs.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Well, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Stepping in, Bryson Stott. 1 for 3. Next offering is down low. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Dykman drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia, and the score stays 3-1.
I see a rector and I want it into the...
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Luke Williams.
The third baseman.
The 1-1. To the right side. Stott over to first in time. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Joe Adele.
Now the left fielder, Joe Adele. The wind of the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Calhoun. Left-hand hitter waits. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-2. There's a line drive to left field. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Now it's the right fielder, Greg Dykman. The tying run at the plate. There's the strike. Calhoun on at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut.
Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Smoked on the ground to second. Keyboom sends it to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell. He comes on for the 35th time this year. Luken Baker getting ready to hit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back, shortstop,
Didi Gregorius at the plate. And here it comes. Hit on the ground to the right side. Stop. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Second baseman, Carter Kieboom.
Now it's the second baseman, Carter Kieboom. Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Popped up. Stop. Under this one. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Back. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Stanek.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Hoskins over at second. Castellanos over at first. So 1 away. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Throw is high and over his head. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there.
Well, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that. And it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited rather than just settling in and making the play.
Triple digits on that last pitch. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Falling behind 2-1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. In there safely.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for... We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Anthony Bemboom. So Dave Martinez going with a pinch hitter here, Brennan Davis. In there. And so now 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And now the center fielder, Daz Cameron. So Dave Martinez going with a pinch hitter here, Justin Foscue. 1 out, the base is empty for him. And a pitch. In the air, foul off first. Sosa makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Swung on, popped up on the infield, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the series opener here at home.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Stop.